Hey, welcome. Just going to give you guys a quick rundown of exactly how this plugin works. Now, step 1, get a computer station. Step 2, sit at computer station. Now, when you do, you're going to see this new adventure game button down here. Click that, opens up this nice UI. Now there's two different kinds of games that you can play with this. Story games, text-based games. Text-based games, like this one, the original Zork, is you just type in what you want it to do, it'll do it. Now, the story games are all multiple choice. Now, they have different outcomes to them. Um, let's pick Fallout. Okay, now, Fallout's open. It asks you what you want to start with, and it tells you what you get. So, go to Soldier. Shows you exactly what you're going to start with. Go back. Scavenger. Go back again. Trader. You know, so there's tons of different kinds of backgrounds and things that you can pick, and every single action in these leads to a different random outcome. There's multiple different endings to these story-driven games here. These ones are all multiple choice. So we'll start with the soldier, and we'll choose this background. Now, before I leave, I can actually explore more of where I am. So we'll take a look around. We'll go over to the cryogenic chamber. We'll read the terminal. Now down here at the bottom, shows everything about your character. Right now my health is at 100. I've got 50 caps, 5 stims, 200 ammo, 2 Rad-X. I don't have any radiation, and I've been alive for 1 day. Let's search the pods. Found personal effects. Holotape. Now, because I searched the pods, it knows you've already looked here. There's nothing in there. Let me go back. Go up to the overseer's office. Let's search the desk. I found 30 caps to stim pack. If you look down here, it updated. So that's how these work. I mean, you can go through all these stories. There's hours and hours and hours of gameplay with just these stories alone. You know, it comes with these. And I am planning on porting over Zork 2 and Zork 3 as well. All of these are included, like I said, and Zork 2 and Zork 3 will also be included when the ports are done. For right now, at the time of this recording, Zork 1 is the only one that is ported over to be able to work with this. So, again, this is an actual text-based game where you just type in what you want the character to do. That being said, we're talking about playing a video game within a video game. There are some limitations. And really the only one that I've ran into is this one. So, it's going to give you this warning every single time you open up the text adventure game the first time. So, first time you click it for the session, it's going to open this up. Now, the reason for this is when you hit the enter key on your keyboard, sometimes it opens up the chat real quick and then your cursor moves over there. It's supposed to just open it and close it, but that's all client side. There's not really a whole lot I can do about that. Every once in a while it won't close it and your cursor gets moved over there. So the safest thing to do is to just use the enter key on your numpad when you type in the response. If you don't have the numpad, that's okay. It'll still work, and this shows you how. If the text box opens up over there, just click into it and then click back into the text box in here. Your chat will stay open and it'll stay focused on this UI. It won't jump over there again. So I'm going to press enter on the numpad here to continue. Now I've already been playing this a little bit, so I'm going to restart. Alright, so I restarted. Here I am at the very beginning of Zork. Let's open the mailbox. Just type open mailbox. Hey, let's read that. Alright. Let's go north. There's no door here, all the windows are boarded up. To the north is a narrow path that winds through the trees. Let's go east. I'm behind a house now. The path leads to the forest to the east. In the corner of the house is a small window which is slightly ajar. Let's open that window. Ah. Let's go into the house. So type enter window. Alright, now I'm in the kitchen. Let's save our progress here. Now what that just did is it actually saved the progress, the actual game state exactly where you were the minute that you do that. It saves it to a data file that it creates with every instance of the game. Where objects are, where you are, it saves absolutely everything. Just like the actual Zork did. So, let's get out of here. Let's go back through the window. Alright, now I'm behind the house again. Let's go back west. Actually... yeah, let's go west. That's what I thought. West is back to the kitchen. Yeah, to the east, so we'll go east. Get back out. Now that we're back behind the house here, south. And back here to the south. Now, let's load the game. I'll show you how that works. You literally just type load. And I'm right back into the kitchen where I was. The score is back to 0, the moves are back to 2. Oh. Anyone that's played the original Zork knows, hey, that's very important. So, yeah, that's how this works. If any developers have any questions, want to make your own games for it, there are docs uploaded under the docs section on CodeFling for this. One other thing I wanted to show you real quick is if you exit this, you leave, and you come back into it, your progress automatically saves the second you leave this. So we'll go back into Fallout. See? I'm still at Vault-Tec, I'm still in the Overseer's quarters, right where I left off. Same with Zork. Now again, this warning pops up every time, but after you hit enter, I'm right back where I was. So, that's how that works. I do plan on implementing rewards for beating these games in here. So if a player beats the game, they can get actual rewards in Rust. I'm going to add support for kits and everything else as well. So that is to come. But yeah, any questions on anything, reach out to me. Developers, like I said, if you're interested in making your own story games or text-based games, there are docs listed. The plugin is essentially the game engine, and all of the games are the data files. So you do not need to change the source code for this at all to be able to create your own, either text adventure or story for this. But yeah, thanks.